Good evening. How are we? This is a little sneaky late stream, but I just couldn't wait. I want to beat Mogh, and I couldn't wait until tomorrow. It's just the way it is. It's got to be done. It's got to be done tonight, people. It's bothering me. It's bothering me. So we're gonna do it. Do it! We are going to respec again. We're gonna respec because I picked up a new weapon yesterday. And we are going to recalibrate a few pieces of equipment. I may have to go and get another talisman. Maybe. But should be okay. Should be fine. And we should be able to beat Mogh. Because I'm going to be so upset if we can't. So, we've got to get the green turtle talisman, because I'm pretty confident that we don't have that yet. We're gonna ditch the godskin peeler. So, let's go and get, I think, green turtle talisman first, which I think we get from down here. Getting really bad interference in my headphones. Hopefully you can't hear that. Sorry if you can. We're going to ditch that and we're just going to two-hand this thing for now. Because I'm pretty sure the talisman, the green turtle talisman is like over here somewhere, isn't it? Maybe we'll go and melt this boss. Do we need to be on torrent? Probably not, eh? Not at the moment, anyway. Don't even be blowing your trumpet, buddy. Okay, that was good. And then we go up here, I think, don't we? Hello, tortoise. Whew! I was a bit worried we wouldn't have one. Okay. Hello, tortoises. Oh, look at them. Okay, cool. So, we don't need... greatly raises maximum, raises stamina recovery. So with those two together, surely we... So that one raises arcane, which I think is what we want. So then we go across to... Hopefully we've got what we need to respec. Okay, cool. So, $40. Let me just check this. Actually, I don't want to get this wrong and waste a larval tier. What's it called? Alonia's pole blade build. A lot of people have opinions on this build. Oh my god, this isn't the thing I was looking at. This one, right? Okay, so they say mine Arcane and Vigor. That's right, Arcane and Vigor. So that's cool. So we've got the pole blade. They do say to use dragon spells, but I'm not a big fan of that, if I'm honest. They also say to use Staff of Arcane, but I think surely Vara's Mask is better for this. Wing sword, okay, so I'm not really bothered about all these other things. So, right, Vigor up to 40, we've done that. Now they say Mind 20, but they're using dragon incantations, and I'm not. So I'm going to go Endurance 17. Strength 21? Do we need strength at 21? Wouldn't have thought so, but okay. Dexterity at 9? No, this is wrong. Hang on. So 40 vigor, 25 mind, was skipping that. 20 endurance. I was reading it wrong. 17 strength. 21 dex. 9 intelligence, but we can't drop that. And then everything else into faith. However, 21 dex is the minimum you need for this build. So arcane, everything else into arcane. Okay. So just check that we're still okay with this. It's at +7. Now, let's go and redo our flasks. Delivery temporarily boosts dexterity. I don't know if we actually need that now. What we definitely need is that one. And steadily restores maybe that one. Okay, what else did I say? So we've done that, right. Cross to Kaled. And we're looking for Somber Smith and Stone 8 and 9, aren't we? which I think are around here somewhere. I think it might be this guy is one of them. Whoops! But that's okay, we were right. And then somewhere, I'm try and remember where, there's like a bunch of dudes sitting down. And I think that's where we can get the next Dragon Wound Grease, Somber Smithing Stone 9, Beauty, Asterian Leaf, and a Rune Arc. Okay, so now we go back to Grace. Whew, okay. I don't know if we've got a couple of great runes and stuff. I just want to see how much it's going to cost me to upgrade.
Well, I took you no man to lay out your arms then.
Ah, can he actually... Yes, he can. But I do need to pop some runes. I don't think we need to use that many. I feel like we're going to need to put a lot more stuff into... Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. I know where that is. Right. That's the one by Mogh. But we are going to die if we go and get that. So... let's just...
You know what the fingers shake when they are about to no matter.
What can we get here? So we can get... we've got enough runes to get all of Radahn's armor. Do we want Radahn's armor? I don't know. I don't know if we do at the moment, because this gives us the boost with the jump attacks. How many runes do I need to level up again? Another 40,000. So, if we pop that 30,000 one, and then we pop $400, $800, $1,600, $2,500, $5,000, one of those. That should get us close, I think. Yep, it does. Let's go with another point into Arcane. Okay. Alright. So now we need to go and get that dragon... Somber Dragon Smithing Stone. We'll probably die, but that's okay as long as we get it. So this is a bit of a free swing, so we're just going to try out our new weapon, see how well it does, really. Whoa! He just one-shot it. Well, no, actually, the other one hit me from behind first, didn't it? But still, maybe Radagon's armor might be worth it. Like the extra survivability. Do not like. Wow, 3 hits. I think. I don't know. I don't know whether Radagon's armor is going to make a huge difference. All we're doing at the moment is trying to figure out, basically. Sorry, not figure out. We're just trying to lure this dude away. Because we want that. Let's drop this while we're here for next time. Can we go on torrent? No. That's annoying, gay. Ah, damn it. Doesn't really matter how many. Ah, we got it. We got it. It's all good. Look at them. No, 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 no. Does not matter. Doesn't matter. Whew. Okay. So back to round table hold we go. We upgrade the pole blade. We're really committing to this build though by doing this, but whatever. How much did he say it was? That might be enough. I know a lot of people use Bloodhound's Fang, but I kind of figure we got this weapon anyway, right?
Where have you? I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
That's one thing. Oh wow, no, we need another 1,000. It'd be kind of cool if you could respec your weapons to. I get why you can't, but it would be cool if you could, or if there was some way to be able to do it.
Back already. No matter.
Yes. All right, we have a +10. I kind of feel like we need to get Arcane up way more though. How could we do that? Okay, let's use this one. That will get us another level up in Arcane. I'm wondering, do we do one more? Maybe we use... that's only 10,000. Because this will allow us to be at 40, which is the soft cap for Arcane, isn't it? Well, for any stat, I think 40's the one. I mean, we're getting the extra blood build up. But we don't really have a lot of survivability with this. With this build is the only problem. So we might need to make up for the fact. That we're using we're basically by using Marika's Saw Seal, it's boosting our damage output and our endurance, but it is affecting how much damage we take by quite a chunk. Well, let's see how we go, eh? We two-handed? No, we're not. Don't like the way he's looking at me, eh? Oh, damn. He one-shotted me. Oof. One-shotted. Well, after I'd taken damage, but still. Oof. That was pretty good, though. We were doing very well for a second. I can see why they used the dragon breath thing, but oof, damn. Take him. Ah, I messed it up. I didn't take the flask in time. How do these people, like, absolutely destroy him before? I wonder if we do dual wield. So what have we got? We got... So if I unequip that, it does drop our arcane. I think that, I don't know if the 3 points of arcane are really worth it. I think that one, and because we've got pretty good stamina, that one. Then we go... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. This might... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Ah, you have to... You have to delay your swings. But I think the one pole blade thing's probably better. Right. So take that off. Greatly boosts non-physical damage. Raise attack power, stamina. Let's take that one away. That does boost our arcane, but because it is fire that he uses, isn't it? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I hate the roll, man. Hey, Weez. Thank you for stopping by. I probably had about 10 attempts on him last night. And then I have had about 3 tonight. So not terrible. I am pretty low level. Is the main problem. Like level 89, I should probably be quite a bit higher to be doing this fight, to be honest. But I have beaten him before around this level, but with a completely different build style. Hey! Oh, would help if I healed. Thank you. We'll get him this time. Did I say we were going to get him this time? I maybe lied. Whoops. Maybe this time. Alice Harp, what's up, brother? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I did. I failed. But this time, I mean it. I might have to go and get what's it called? Mogh Shackle? I was trying to avoid not using that though. I hate his fire. Like, that is the thing that messes me up the most, to be honest. And his massive trident that just melts you. Yeah, yeah. He is a... Come on, Mimic. Just... Yes! Boom! Look how much FP I had left. I was spamming my weapon art or whatever you call them. I always get the name wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we are gonna do the DLC at level 89. It's gonna go well, isn't it? We got a couple of runes. Not enough to even do a level up, I don't think. Whew. Unbelievable. I am so stoked. I had a real quick go with my New Game Plus character. I've got like a heap of remembrances and a heap of runes and stuff, so I can boost my level up. I've also potentially I could... Actually, that's a question. Can you jump back from the DLC into the main game? Surely you can. Because if it's absolutely ridiculous, then I can just jump back over and do a bit more of the main game, can't I? Cool. Alright, that's good. I wonder though, should I do... I'll boost up my vigor a little bit as well. It's the next soft cap 60, isn't it? So, yeah, that's okay. That's cool. Let's do that.
Were you guided here by kindly Mikola?
Whew.
And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm.
So stoked I beat him. It was getting a little bit annoying.
The kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
I did the, I don't know if it's supposed to be the first boss, but with my level 160 character, I tried that new boss and I could only get like about a third of his health down and he just destroyed me. I was like, okay. Alright, may we meet again indeedy. Do you remember how when Elden Ring first came out and all of us were like, this is going to be the DLC? It's kind of nice that we were right, isn't it? One thing I love is the music in the DLC, like just the ambient music when you're walking around. It's very cool. Oh, look at it. Like, I always think with FromSoft games, they don't have the highest resolution textures and you know, necessarily all the fancy tricks, but they really do nail the art direction. Like, it's so beautiful. I saw a thing where Miyazaki was saying he wants to have a movie or maybe a TV show done of Elden Ring. Can you imagine? It'd be so bleak. It is. It's beautiful, eh? It's just, oh, so good. Have you played the other Dark Souls games? I'm just gonna rest here and change up my flask because I don't need that anymore. What should we have? Opaline bubble tea, probably. Dark Souls 1 and Sekiro. Yeah, I've never finished Sekiro. It's the only like Soulsborne game I haven't done. I've done, unfortunately I lost them all off Twitch, but I've done full playthroughs of the Dark Souls trilogy, Demon Souls, and what was the other one? Demon Souls, Bloodborne. Finishing up Elden Ring. You are just in that, of all the Dark Souls games, like when I finished Dark Souls 1, that was my like greatest gaming achievement up until that point, because you know Dark Souls 1 it takes a long time to beat it unless you speedrun, and especially the way I was doing it, I went into it not knowing how to do anything, had to respec a few times because I just created these absolute potato characters, and so that was a huge achievement. But the first time I finished Elden Ring without using a co-op like help, okay, this guy is gonna wreck me. I've just realized, with no like, with the armor I've got plus the fact I've got like 0 dodge. It's like, welcome to the DLC. Oh, he's so fast. It does start to drag towards the end, doesn't it? And in terms of like design, what's its name? The final boss? Is it Godwyn? God, I get so confused, all the different boss names. No, Gwyn. Isn't it like Gwyn or something? Gwyn, yeah. And you can just parry him. Like I just parried him. I got the Black Knight halberd, leveled it up to like the top level. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, that's right. And I just parried him about 5 times and killed him. But it was sort of more the overall achievement, I think, because I'd been so intimidated by Dark Souls games like forever. So, interesting little fact, with my level 160 character, that monster, that first thing that you fight, destroyed me. Big club and lightning, the big bonk approach. Thank you for subscribing. Legend. Appreciate that. I've got... Okay, I did get a map then, so let's... Now I think that is where, like, the first boss is. I kind of feel like we should just kind of chill though, eh? And just explore a little bit. I did Dark Souls 2. I actually legit hated it to begin with, but by the end, I actually really enjoyed Dark Souls 2, except for the final boss. The final boss just, I found it sucked. And then Dark Souls 3, the first couple of hours of Dark Souls 3, I love them. The rest of the game is good, but the first couple of hours are excellent. Yeah. I think the thing with Dark Souls 2 is it wasn't good enough to compel you to carry on with those kind of skill check bosses, you know, like all these games have got like a skill check boss now and again. Geez, I've slowly been getting sort of smacked around a little bit here without noticing. And the problem with Dark Souls 2 is it just, the quality wasn't quite there to maintain your enthusiasm when you hit one of those skill check bosses. Or even skill check points, I suppose. But yeah, by the end of it, I actually quite enjoyed it. I mean, the thing is, I mean, is it really a Dark Souls game? I guess, but only loosely. Broken Rune. But Dark Souls 3, like the first couple of hours of that are amazing. I think because they give me massive Bloodborne vibes. Bloodborne's my favourite. Actually, it was. Up until Elden Ring, Bloodborne was my favourite Souls game. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. It's just not as good as Dark Souls 1 or 2 or Bloodborne or any of those. Yeah. If Dark Souls 1 and 3 didn't like exist and it was just a standalone game, people would probably be you know, really impressed with it as a RPG, like an action RPG. But it just, you know, it's the poor cousin. I mean, some people are a bit like that with Demon Souls as well. Like, that was my first Souls experience. I actually had surgery a couple of years ago, and I had Demon Souls on my PlayStation, PS5, and I was just like, I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything for 2 weeks, so I'm just gonna trudge my way through Demon Souls. And I wouldn't be able to do it now, but I got to a point where I could probably, I've done it on stream back when I was streaming on Twitch, and I could get through Demon Souls in like one stream. But you're not really getting the optimal, yeah, the middle child, exactly. You're not getting the optimal experience from Demon Souls if you rush through it. But it's very good. It's just every boss fight is like a gimmick fight. And once you figure out the gimmick, you can take the boss out really quick. Yeah, so the bosses, like, if you try and do the bosses just in like a straight up fight, it's impossible. Not impossible, but it's really hard. Each boss has got like some kind of weakness, like a gimmick, and you can once you figure out what that gimmick is, like it could be you stand on this ledge and throw things at them, or like whatever. but it's kind of cool. Like some of the bosses are really cool. It's very kind of cinematic and fun. I might stream it one day. Go back to it. You can do sort of. It's one of the better Souls games for doing like challenge kind of runs. Like my friend who sometimes pops in here. His channel's Friends Have Xbox. Very funny, actually. He's a really funny guy. Does really funny videos. He was one of my like initial followers on Twitch and guided me through a lot of these games. He's done a pickaxe run, so he just like goes into one of the levels, because that's the other thing with it is level based. You have a central hub and then levels that come off that. And he went straight to like the second level, skipped most of the first level. Each level's broken down into like 4 like worlds. No, each world is broken down into like 4 levels, probably a better thing to say. And he jumped into world 2.1, got a pickaxe, just a regular pickaxe, and then did a whole run through in about 4 hours with just using a pickaxe. So it's kind of you can do like funny challenge runs. It's beautiful looking, and I think, like, I know everyone says it all the time, like, why FromSoft haven't done a Bloodborne remake. It's kind of crazy, because Demon Souls is just beautiful looking game. There are, I'm trying to think how many there are, because there definitely are 1 or 2 bosses in Demon Souls that are just like, nah, they're not fun. I'm trying to remember what it's called now, and there's like 2 of them, and they're like these gargoyle-y type things, and when you're halfway through killing one, the other one arrives. And unless you finish off the one you were fighting first, you just have this horrid time. And you're on like a really narrow bridge with no rails at the side, and they can knock you off, or you like roll and fall off. And look at this tree. Like Dark Souls personified right there, isn't it? Bleak, but beautiful. I'm sure we'll find out, but like, what's the deal with these like fantasy? Oh my god, look at that dude. Look how big the map is. Just from the one fragment. Can we go like there's steps, but I doubt we can get up there, eh? Yeah. I've never finished Berserk. I think I've seen about 10 episodes. So clearly that's for getting down and not for getting up. So I kind of know there's a boss over here, but nah, I'm not really fussed about that. I think, like, because we're just exploring, I think we might just kind of follow this path around, maybe. See what's around, eh? So I haven't actually looked at it, but I understand that FromSoft released a guide of what you need to do to level up your character in the DLC. I should probably read that, but I'll do that off stream. I think, because I'm probably going to go for about another 20 minutes. I'm in New Zealand, so it's 10 to 11 at night. And I promised my lovely lady wife that I would get up nice and early with the kids tomorrow, which is Sunday morning. So She's done it today, so only fair. Oh, like, I'm sorry, I know it's stupid, but that's like a ravine or crevasse or whatever you call it, and it looks beautiful. It's just a crevasse. Look at it. Ah, sacrificing people. Okay. There's one of those things. Oh wow, what's going on down there? Look at that. Scrapperoony going on down there, but looks like we have to go across that bridge. I'd kind of be happier if there was another site of grace, because we're quite a long way away from the last one, and I don't like the look of that bird thing up there. Oh, I think that's the site of grace there, is it? Or am I just seeing a... Yeah, I love that, it is cool. Makes the world feel a lot more believable, like realistic. Ooh, what's this? What's this? I'm worried about that thing. Pretty sure that it's just going to be able to one-shot me. Oh, there's people. They've got to be friendly if they're right here, haven't they? Skiditry fragment. Thank you. Almost missed it. Oh, look at that. That's like, what you call it? Like Greek inspired. That's pretty cool.
Spoke of you. You're that tarnished, guided here by kindly Mikola. Won't we all? I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn.
Oh.
Well, you can be sure I'll hold my own.
I had a much easier time against Radahn than I did against Mogh, and I took on Radahn about 20 levels too low, but...
Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little friend? If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mikola the Kind's footprints. If you've yet to do so, assuming
Dour little friend, is that... There was someone... Is she talking about... He's not little.
Fie, another. Treading the heels of Mikola. Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned. But understand, your kind are forgiven.
Did you win? Did you beat him?
By Marika
It's a hell of an achievement.
set aflame. I believe Mikola's apologies when he says our delivery will come, but never will I see your kind as worthy.
Okay, you've wrapped rope around your face, so I don't know if I really care about your opinion.
Whom you would seek, then comrade, allow me.
I bet it was. Yeah, I bet that was difficult.
These are the sights of the crosses I found. I urge you, follow after Mikola. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
Yeah. Don't mind me. Sorry, buddy. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Imagine if it was real. Like, just... Sorry. Can't turn around. Ah. So what do we do with this? Touch cross. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here the first of the flesh of my body. Okay. And what was this map that he gave me then? Or do I have to look at it in my inventory? Cross map. Map marked with the locations of golden crosses. Examine using X. These crosses indicate Mikola's footprints. Yeah, a bit like those big, like, sword things sticking out the ground, eh? I wonder if you get any kind of bonus for reading them. We can probably do a level up if I pop a couple of runes. What have I got? Look at all this gear and I always forget. Like, I'm sure everyone's the same with Elden Ring. But I always forget I've got all that stuff. And then, Sorry, I know this is a bit boring. I just want to check how many Shadow Realm Blessing. Use one. So do I lose it if I use it? Hope not. Yeah. Is it Zuli the Witch? If you come across that YouTube channel, and she always says like she takes her rune arcs to the grave because she never uses them. It's a permanent upgrade for DLC only. Okay, cool. And then I need what? I need another 12, nearly 13,000. 13,000 regular. Should be able to do that, shouldn't I? So if I use 3 of these. Now, I always forget. I've got Godric's rune. But yeah, I always forget. I think most people do, eh? And then we go, oh man, this game's so hard. It's quite funny. Right, we're going to keep putting points into Vigor for a while, I think. I think I'm happy with Arcane at 45. I seem to be doing okay. I want to go over this bridge. I want to have a look over here. We're not going to do too much because I'm conscious that my stream is tagged as being the base game, and there might be sort of accidentally people who click on it and don't want spoilers for the DLC. So I'll probably finish up soon for tonight, but I will be back on we're gonna mess this dude's day up. Anyone else coming? Oh, they were throwing stuff at me. Oh, I'm so happy I did this build. It's actually really fun. Whew. Smithing Stone 3? Oh, I guess there'll be a lot of people who want to completely respec, won't there, and build up their characters from scratch. So that kind of makes sense. Yeah. When I've finished, I'll show you my other character because it's ridiculous. I think I'm at New Game Plus 2. Yeah, pure strength build with a massive sword and Misery Cord with Flame of the Redmanes. Now the only thing is, do you lose these upgrades if you die? Because that was another fragment. Oh, you don't? Okay, so I can just keep applying them then. Okay. Oh, that guy's got Mogh. Is that Mogh's thing? No, it's not. Let's explore this area. I think we'll do another couple of minutes. Just explore this little area. What's that castle, I wonder? I wonder if these scream at night like those people on the crosses where you first start off in the base game. Oh, look at that thing. I'm going to go and have a little look, but Not gonna engage. Oh, it's like a troll in like Renala outfit. Look at that as well. Again, it's that art direction's phenomenal, isn't it? Alright, final thing I want to do is test out, it just upgrades your stats that are exclusive to the DLC. Okay. Interesting then, so... Does it like level you up, and then if you jump back into the base game you're unleveled, or what does it boost? Interesting. I'll read that article. I wasn't going to, but I'll read it. Let's just see. No, actually, can't be bothered fighting that thing again. Ah, the yellow stats are the ones that are boost. Ah, okay, okay. Right. I get it. So if I jump back over into the base game, those yellow boosts go away, I'm guessing. But I can take weapons, equipment, anything I get in here, I can take that with me. Yeah, I heard them say that a lot of people were not using these things and they were complaining that the game was way too hard. It's the beauty of FromSoft games though, isn't it? Really? Oh, look at these guys. I remember these. Something's chasing me, isn't it? Like a bird thing. Doesn't matter, because we're gonna... the last thing I'm gonna do for tonight, I just want to see how this boss compares now to when I took it on with my other character. I don't even know if you need to like fight this bait. Yeah. So just those upgrades go away. So I think when they said about it scaling to your character, I think they were 100% telling the truth, because that's pretty much exactly the same outcome when I took him on with my level 160 character. But that's kind of cool though, actually. I really do agree with that design choice, because you don't have to go like miles into the base game to be like level 130 or whatever to be able to play this. So I think that's good. A game for everyone is a game for no one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and also I think a lot of those people, like, I'm not calling anyone out or anything like that, but a lot of those people have probably never done a FromSoft DLC again. FromSoft DLCs are always harder than the base game. But at the same time, you, just like you did with the base game when you first started playing it, you got killed all the time, it was a nightmare, and you get better, and it's the same with the DLC. You eventually adjust to the new level required. Then you go back and play the base game again, and it's easy. Yeah. I was really, I was lucky that I beat the Black Dragon Calamite on my first try, but I did have like a fully maxed out Black Halberd. Artorias, I wonder if I've still got my videos anywhere of me fighting against Artorias. If I have them, I'm going to upload them to this channel, because I did 2 or 3, maybe 3 complete streams Like, we're talking like 3 hours at a time just against Artorias before I finally beat him. Manus, I'm pretty sure I've got a clip somewhere of me literally being made to cry by Manus because he took me a billion goes as well, and I got him down to like a tiny slither of health, and I panicked and I just started smashing the button and I had no stamina and he killed me, and I was like literally almost about to cry. The bed of chaos. The tree. The annoying tree. Interesting that you can't use your mimic in this fight. Whoops. Don't get carried away. Oh my god, that was one hit from his... Damage is insane. Holy! I'm going to have one more go and then we're going to finish up for tonight. Yes, the Bed of Chaos. Dark Souls 2 has got some crazy bosses as well. Yeah, I think, what am I at the moment? 98. I'm well under leveled. I suppose I could carry on a bit longer and jump back into the base game. Like I say, I'm just a bit aware that somebody who doesn't want spoilers might jump in and see this because I've got it tagged as Elden Ring. Uh-oh. Got a bit greedy there, went for 2 hits. Uh-oh. Did it again. Damage is insane. Look, he's so fast. Ow. Alright, I think what we might do, because I'm keen to carry on for like another 20 minutes, so I might jump back into the base game and see... yeah, they weren't lying, were they? They weren't lying. We'll jump back into the base game. How do I... Oh, show lens between map. Okay. So, we were up to here. Hopefully no one watching is a bit bored of the base game, but I'll do another... Next time I stream, which hopefully will be tomorrow, I will tag it as being the DLC, and that way people will know. So we've already got a plus 10 weapon, so really we just need to like level up now. Ah. I've only come across that one... Oh crap, forgot about Frostbite. I've only come across that one boss, but... Oof, okay. Want to be like that, do you? hate the way those things do that, like little dummy A. I need some new messages on my timers. They're a bit boring, aren't they? Oh man, it's been about 2 years since I've been here. It does all eventually come back, but it is kind of weird, like deja vu. What are these? Fire Blossom. Do you know the other thing I've still never done on this game is fed Torrent when he gets hurt? Oh crap, I forgot about that thing. That's an actual enemy. Let's get... Don't want to fight that on a bird. Don't want to fight that on a bird. I think I meant I don't want to fight that on my horse. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this. I remember this. Hey buddy, skadoosh. I feel like something gets fired at you or something, doesn't it? Yeah, that's true, isn't it? I didn't know that until literally about 2 days ago. I was like, what? That's why when I've done like samurai playthroughs and stuff, Torrent's always been way tougher. Did not know. I mean, originally this was a dex build because I was using the Godskin Peeler. Oh, damn! Shot off my horse by that. He's gonna get... That's a peddling. That's a Simpsons reference because I'm an old man. Shoot me off my horse. That's a peddling. Okay, he can shoot me when I'm there. That's great to know. That's really good to know. That was a crazy good snipe. Isn't it a shame that you can't like do clips like you can on Twitch? Because that would have been a clippable moment, I feel. Getting the absolute skadoosh knocked out of me in midair by that guy. Who's this hefty fella? Let's get this chunky boy. Somber smithing stone 8. Okay, that could come in handy if I respec. I'm in pure Gandalf territory here. I'm like, I have no memory of this place. I'm going on instinct. So I remember, oh, this is where I get the other bit of the, is this where I get the other bit of the medallion to go and fight Melania? Lord of the Rings is the GOAT. One of, like, it's not why I moved to New Zealand, but when I first came to New Zealand, I totally went to as many Lord of the Rings, like, locations as I possibly could. Haligtree, that's the one, yeah. yeah, we took the kids to Matamata, to the Hobbiton village over the Christmas break. That was cool. Which boss is that? I can't remember. Right. Do we want to go left or right? Oh. Well, regardless, we wanted to go this way because there's a... Oh, I hate that guy. Absolutely hate that guy. He sucks. It's the one where you have to use the... you have to use a bewitching branch or whatever to get one of his spirit ashes to fight against him instead. That's the only way I've ever been able to beat him. He's so annoying. And he's got his buddy, like his brother or cousin or whatever's in, is over in Caelid, eh? Right, there's a really annoying dragon boss here. I remember that the best thing to do is just run away from that. Yeah. Hey, it's a completely valid playstyle. I saw someone on X or Twitter, as I still call it, because I'm old. Although I think everyone calls it Twitter still, don't they? And she was saying like she really struggled with Dark Souls games like forever, and finally started playing Elden Ring with a like a magic build, and all these people were like, that's not a real Dark Souls experience. And I was just like, absolutely 1000% disagree. Like, it's whatever build and class like you want to do, you do that. You don't let other people tell you that you can't do a particular build. Like Fighting Cowboy, he always does his playthroughs with like a big hefty character. Isn't that I feel like that's where you might get invaded. Yeah, exactly. If it's fun, like that is all that matters, is that you're having fun. No one should really be telling you. You get the people who are like, using the mimic tier. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't use spirit ashes. You shouldn't do this, that, and the other. Disagree, totally disagree. Like, you should just play the game however you want. Because you're not spoiling anyone else's fun. It's up to you, isn't it? I mean, I get doing like one day I might try a no spirit summon challenge playthrough or something. The only challenge run I've actually ever done on Elden Ring is starting equipment only. I did a run with the Confessor where I just only upgraded the initial weapons. That took ages and it was ridiculously hard. Yeah, I took that approach all the way until the final boss and the very first time, and I massively regret that I used the summon the first time I defeated the boss, because I didn't feel like, oh yeah, I've just beaten the final boss. I felt like quite underwhelmed. I have done a playthrough without the mimic tier, but I don't know, I enjoy it. So like you say, it's whatever your sort of preferences, isn't it? That's the beauty of these games. You can tailor the experience to suit yourself. Godfrey Radagon. Yeah, I haven't done Godfrey yet. Redagon and yeah. I've done Melania's insane. Like, actually getting to that fight is insane. And then the fight itself is insane. But, again, it's one of those where, like, when you finally do it, it feels amazing. I did use the Mimic tier for that. Yeah. I hardly ever fight dragons. I'm just... The thing with dragons is they can just do, like... They take off and then they start breathing, like, fire or ice or whatever it happens to be at you. And it is just massively not fun. Yeah. Yeah, this second, especially the second part of the game. Ah, no. I didn't really want to do this fight. This is Rivers of Blood guy. Yeah. The thing with this is like blood build against blood build. This should be quite interesting, actually, because I've got more flasks than him. I do kind of want his swords, say. Yeah. I don't know why, I just like having it in my inventory. What does that mask do again? I'm trying to remember what his mask does. I can't even remember. I remember it's like a cool mask. Let's watch these duke it out. Who's your money on? Troll versus Big Bird. Oh, and Big Hand is about to... Oh, no. I thought Big Hand might be about to join in. Troll's going to win. Troll's definitely going to win. Look, he's like Bird's doing no damage. Oh, I definitely need to get some new timers. Sorry, that message is... It's annoying me. Go to Twitter. It's not even called Twitter anymore, Richard. What are you talking about? Boomer. No, if I was a boomer, I'd be streaming on Facebook Gaming. Fun fact, I used to stream on Facebook Gaming until Facebook banned my page because somebody asked me who I thought would win the World Cup back during the Soccer World Cup, and I started answering the question, and I got a copyright strike from FIFA.
It was you I travelled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent.
You're welcome.
Please
That's what
continue to
Torrent
lend your
just
aid
said.
Till the end.
Yeah, crazy. Not showing football, talking about football on a Resident Evil 2 stream. And one of my friends popped in and was like, oh, who do you think's going to win out of such and such and such and such? And I gave my opinion. And I didn't realise at the time, it took me about half an hour, because I was like, oh, everyone's gone really quiet, what's going on? But I was kind of in a really intense part of the game, so I didn't really notice it. And whoa, get out of here, you big angry chicken, go away. So I didn't realise what had happened is they'd copyright struck my stream and actually like blocked it. And it took me about half an hour to realise. And I'm going to have one go at this guy because I'm a little bit tired. And so to get a... I can't remember how to do this. I don't remember anything about this fight. I'm never going to do this on my first try. I feel like I don't want to be on torrent. Is it his other? I think I want to hit like his hand or something now, don't I? Uh-oh. Oh. Honestly, I do not remember any of this. Oh man, I forgot about this. Imagine being that angry and rip your own leg off. And then burn your own hands as well. Like, big eyeball. Big, scary eyeball. Right. If I remember rightly, we want to get... I think we just kind of do this now, don't we? Like, just try and keep moving. Come on, let's get some bleed going, baby. Yeah. Uh-oh. was very nervous then. I was trapped up against the oh, how'd I miss that? Oh. Not gonna lie, I do not like fighting him up in that corner. Too congested. Oh, right into his big, massive fireballs. Oh, stupid. That was so dumb. Unlucky, eh? Right. I think we'll wrap it up there for tonight. I hate going out on a sour note, but that fight takes ages, and I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Gutted. I can't believe I did that. If I had $1 for every time I have let his big massive fireballs sneak up on me, I'd probably have about $6. Thank you. Oh, hey, on the positive side, we got past Mogh, got into the DLC, and had a little explore of that. I'll be back on maybe tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, the day after, and we'll get really more into the DLC. I think might jump back and forth a little bit between DLC and base game, but try and spend as much time as possible in the DLC. And that'll be me for the next couple of weeks, probably. I'm guessing it'll take a while. So on the plus side, on the negative side, that was pretty annoying that I stuffed up right at the end. It would have been quite satisfying to beat him on the first go. But I've also got to get out of bed in about 6.5 hours when my beautiful children wake up and wake me up. So it's all good. Hey, thank you very much for tuning in and watching. I really appreciate it. Really enjoyed the chat. It's really good. Hope to see you again. Keep an eye on your notifications, hopefully, and you should see in the next day or two when I am streaming again. Take care. Have a good one. Stay safe, and see you next time.